everyone, this is Nagam, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the Bulk Create app in Canva. So let's get started. Let's say you are generating or creating certificates for your students and you don't want to spend a lot of time adding all the information on each single certificate. So for example, if you want to add the student names, you want to add the grade level, you want to add their score or GPA, you're going to spend a lot of time adding it one by one. With the Bulk Create app or feature in Canva, you can do this within seconds. First of all, you have to prepare the design or the certificate that you are working on. And this is not only applicable on certificates, it can be desk labels, it can be name tags, it can be any content you're creating on Canva. First, I prepared a text box or an item with the student name. So this is where the student name will go. And also I have to determine which variables or input I'm adding to every single certificate that's going to be different for students. So for example, certificate of achievement, I'm not gonna replace it. It will be for all students, but the name will be changed. The grade level, because I'm gonna say they are in grade 10 or 11 or 12, and their GPA. So I need to prepare 3 items or 3 text boxes because I have 3 variables or 3 data that I have to enter on every single certificate. So I have the student name, I have the grade level, I'm gonna add the GPA here at the end, so let me add it. You can just duplicate this or copy and paste it. I'm going to add it here at the end, and instead of this G, let me just put number because it will be a GPA. So it will be a GPA of 4.0, let's say. I have the certificate ready and there are hundreds or thousands of ready to use templates on Canva that you can choose from. Now, since everything is ready, I need to go to the next step. The next step is to prepare a Google Sheet or an Excel sheet with all the information that you want to add to your certificate. Since the 3 input or data that I need to add to my certificate are the students' names, the grade level, and their GPA, I'm going to create a Google Sheet or an Excel sheet with all of these 3 information. So as you can see here, I have a column for the student name. So these are the names of the students in my class or in my school, let's say. This is the grade level. So they are in grade 12, 11, 10. If you are creating certificates for your class, you don't have to worry about the grade level. So you'll be changing only the name and the GPA or the score. Or if you only want to replace the student name, it will be only student name. And I added a column for the GPA because these are the 3 variables that I'm working on in Canva. So I have everything ready here within my sheet. The only thing I need to do is to download this sheet on my PC because later I'm going to upload it on Canva. And note that whenever you are downloading this Google Sheet or if you are saving a Microsoft Excel sheet, you have to choose the CSV file. So you need to save it as a CSV file. So I'm gonna choose CSV and save it on my computer. Now, since you have all the data or the information ready, it's time to generate these certificates on Canva. First, we need to add the Bulk Create app to my Canva. So you go here to apps and then you search for Bulk Create. And then you will select the app that you get from Canva, which is this one, the Bulk Create. You will see that it will ask you first to add your data. Here you have 2 options. Either you add the data manually. So if I select it, I need to add the columns and the information if I don't have it ready. But what is easier, and since I have the information ready, I'm going to upload the data. And you see that it says you need data sources like Excel and CSV files. I prefer always CSV files. So I'm gonna go to upload data and then I will select the file, the CSV file that I have on my PC. You will see that Canva will detect those elements or data. So there is the student name, which is the first column, the grade level and the GPA. Now it's time to connect them to the elements or the text boxes in our certificate. So this student name should be connected to the student name element here. So I'm gonna click on the student name. I'll go to connect data, and then I will say connected to student name in my sheet. Similar here, the G, connect data, and this is the grade level. And this number is the GPA, so connect data and connect it to the GPA. And it will show you that each element is connected to the data here. Click on continue. It will detect all the names since I have 6 different names, so it will create 6 different pages with these certificates. You can select or unselect names if you don't want specific names. Then click on generate 6 designs, and this is where the magic happens. Canva will create certificates, 6 different pages or 6 different certificates for your students. All, as you can see, the name is added here, the grade level is added here, and the GPA. Similar to the second one, GPA, grade level, and name, and so on. You can still edit these designs if you want, and note that it created a certificate or a separate file for these certificates. So the main template that you have is still there. If you want to use it, for example, for another grade level, you still have the main template. Now, since you have all the certificates ready, you can download them and give them to the students. To download these certificates on your computer, just go to share and then download. Choose it as a PDF file. It's better for printing, so I'm gonna go to PDF print. If you want to select specific pages, you can select the pages that you want or just select them all and then click on download. The certificates will be downloaded on your computer as a PDF document. So here the certificates are downloaded. As you can see, you have them in a PDF file, each student on a separate page, and it's ready to be printed out. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and to click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos.